So what we have here is a simple texture sample, nothing fancy, in RGB, and as you can see it's shiny. If I change this pin here to do red, there's no difference. Let me make this bigger so it's clearer. Change it back. To me that looks exactly the same. There's absolutely no difference. So if I take this to and off here, wait, hold on, this one is RGB to linear. Pop that into roughness. In fact, if anything, it's slightly shinier. Let's change this back. No, it's exactly the same. So no difference. So if I now take the red off this onto the alpha, pop that into roughness, now you see change. If I change that to 0, we get the same. So it's down to the fact of the range of the roughness off of this. So adjusting the texture sample to lerp so that the roughness has a lower range gives you a better result. And that's pretty much it. So if I take this now, and let's just set that to 0. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's save it this, and we'll look at the cave scene. And we'll move a bit closer. As you can see the shininess there, right? So I'll leave that there. Now, if I change this to come from here, that into roughness, apply that. In fact, that is way more intense. Red straight into roughness. It doesn't look so intense. Let's try that back again. Make sure I'm not doing something stupid. That doesn't look great at all. So using the RGB to linear doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Now if I were to take this and put that in, and we'll set that to 0.4, which I think is a goodish value. Maybe it could be a little bit lower. I'll just try 0.3 for fun and games. I mean, there's still a bit of shine here, but it's greatly reduced and you're seeing reflection. There's no need for the texture to be linear. Now, one thing I did think was maybe it was a setting on the texture itself, so I went into the rock, diffuse, that would be this one here, I suppose. No, that's the wrong one. It would be the roughness. Here's it's this one, yeah. And now I've changed this to grayscale. But if I leave this to mask snore default, it makes no difference. I'll probably have to recompile the material. If I change this to mask snore RGB, save the material. Oh, hold on, I just have to do this. Makes no difference. Now we take this and put it straight on. That looks exactly the same as it was before to me. So this is the findings that I have. This is all the options I went through when I wrote back to you. So I hope this helps explain what we're seeing and why I chose the lerp over anything else without the need to change the texture to anything else, because changing it doesn't actually make any difference, especially if you only use a single channel. But in this case, there is no alpha in the channel anyway, so it's RGB and everything is grayscale. So we turn off everything. They're all exactly the same.